Shadow, one off the outside, and they sent on their journey. Very untidy beginning. Towards the outside, Moon Shadow responded very quickly with the blinkers on. Magic's towards the outside. Rev your engine over to the inside. Then comes Marriott. Hondo's in touch with them. Coral Lights in the green silks on the left-hand side. They sticking to their stations as they move down to the 800-metre zone. Obvious Childs along the inside. Then comes Gold Terror. Admiral's Guest is further back in the running. WYNKELDER's got about 5-6 lengths to make up. Distant place to the outside. Silver Sails. Towards the outside, Moon Shadow and Magic looking to cut out the speed coming to the 500-metre marker. On their inside, Rev Your Engine tries to get going and Marriott. 400 metres to go. Extreme outside, Moon Shadow in the pink silks has the call. Rev Your Engine tries to come forward. Galterra's down the middle of the course. Admiral's Guest looking to run on. I can tell you the favourite, Moon Shadow's under big pressure inside the 150. Marriott's running a big race down the middle. WYNKELDER's come from no man's land. Marriott, but WYNKELDER explodes through. He became electrified to win it. Second position, Marriott. Then came Silver Sails. Photos in behind that. How's this for an impressive turn of foot? All of a sudden, WYNKELDER started to catch the eye, the son of Cahal, out of the El Mufti mare El Vino, and just burst away from the opposition. Unraced horse comes to the party and wins a length and a tail. Marriott second, Silver Sails, Gold Terror's involved for minor positions, and then came Admiral's Guest, Coral Lights, King's Cup. Favourite Moon Shadow, he gave it up coming to the last 200 metres. He was in front on the right-hand side, and all of a sudden in 2 or 3 strides he came under big pressure. There you'll see Moon Shadow. Look at WYNKELDER from no man's land. He's still got 4 lengths to make up coming to the 200. He starts to weave his way through. 6 off the left-hand side. Well done to the winning connections. WYNKELDER, he just blasts away from them. Mandlin Thuli steers him home, and it's a victory full of promise. Back to the studio.
Well, it's a big win, an impressive win, a superb win from this horse, WYNKELDER, and you have to have a look at the replay to see how much of ground this horse made up over the final. Leave the 100-metre mark, have a look at the 50-metre mark. He's really flown up under Mandlin Thuli, and maybe Tony's going to tell us a bit more. I know that he's a full brother to the horse called Cannon Cop, if I'm not mistaken, and he's won up to 1,800 metres, so this is patently too short for your horse. But what a performance on debut.
Yeah, Dees, what a performance, I must say. You know, he's a big horse with the most beautiful action, dream action, and but at home he's got a little bit of speed, but you would never think he could win at 1,200. And you can see he was a long way out of his ground, really outpaced. But I think the others in front most probably went too quick. And, you know, good horses, they can keep finding in a race. I think that's what you'll find. Yeah, the others stopped and he kept finding. Delighted for all the guys. You know, it's interesting at the sale last year. He was in Germiston one. He wasn't a terribly good-legged horse. Very big horse, back at the knee. Not wickedly back at the knee, but back enough where most people didn't like him. And I thought, he's such a great walker, such an athletic horse. And Cahal was such a great sire. I'll take a chance and put a few guys into the horse, you know. And he was through the ring at 90, and then in fact, Graham Hawkins sold him to me. He said, you have to pay 100. I said, no problem, we'll pay 100. I've always said to guys, I like the horse. I think he's a beautiful specimen. But I must say, I thought it was too short. So I think the win is full of merit.
When you had a look at him in the ring, he was muscled in all the right positions. Just having a look at the other horses, not that they were terribly bad-looking horses, but he just kept catching my eye.
Yeah, because he's such a beautiful specimen, Dees. I mean, I must say, he's an oil painting. You stand him side on, you won't get a better-looking horse. So wonderful to all the guys, Clint, Gary, Arthur, Mary Liley. I think I've got a small share in, if I remember correctly, so we're all very, very happy, yeah.
If I told you paid 93 Rand on the tote, what would you say?
Geez, that's what happens. And we haven't been in too much form, so I haven't been exactly confident about the horses, you know.
Anything else from your side? I know you got Spanish Captain.
I've got him as well as I can have him, Dees. You know, on handicapping, last time he got £4 for running second, which actually puts him £4 under sufferance with Alistair Gordon's Royal Life, who beat him, I think, about a half a length in the last time they met in the Chapter Challenge. But so obviously purely on handicap, if we assume that form was accurate, then he shouldn't beat Royal Life. But I must say he's in a very good space. He's doing really well at home, and so I'm expecting a good effort.
Anything else?
That's it, Dees.
Well played. All the best with this guy moving forward.
Thank you, Dees.
Lovely. And the man that's got the broadest smile of the bunch is Mandla Ntuli, because when he took out the sabre, I don't know what you were thinking, but this horse, he just changed legs and that was it.
And, he gave me a very good feel. I think he'll be a decent horse, this horse. I was left behind a little bit in the first 200 meters, and I had to get going early on him. So he actually made me work right through the race. And as he got that gap, he just quickened in an unbelievable way. So I'm very grateful to be on this horse. And just a big thanks to Mr. Riverland. He's been very supportive to me. And a big thanks to the winning owners.
It seemed like the winning post was at the beachfront, you were at the toll road, and the other guys were at the pavilion.
Yes, I couldn't believe the way he quickened. As soon as I saw the gap, I just started shouting at him, and he gave me a very nice kick. So he won a very nice race.
Well, better things to come from him over further, obviously, Mandla.
I definitely think he'll be a good horse. So I think if he goes a mile and further, he'll be very competitive.
Well done to you. And anything else from your side?
I've got 2 more rides coming up. So I picked up one for Gareth Van Zyl, and the one I was always on. I think it also stands a place chance.
Well done.
Thank you very much.
Mandla, let's get Arthur in. First time I get to chat to Arthur, and he had a chuckle when I said 93 rand for a win, but that's racing, isn't it?
That's for sure. We've had quite a few runners, and they've been short priced, and I think they haven't arrived. And this one we just looked and wanted him to have an outing today and see how he runs and performs. Tony's always liked the horse. We left him a long time on the farm before we brought him into training. And he's always been calm, he's relaxed at the stables, you can walk in the box, he's friendly with the kids, so he's got a good character as well,
Well, starting off his career, you're the one that showed most faith, because all the other guys not here today, but you said, I'm going to come and watch him run, and he's done you guys proud.
Yes, he has. Before Mandla mounted, I said to him, I'll see you in the number 1 box as he walked out, because we've had some good luck with Mandla as he's been riding for us. He's a great jockey. And, we were really, sort of very excited and, wanting to, at least just run a good race, and pull up at the end. But when we seen him fly at the finish, it was like, I'm still in shock with it.
Well, it is the festive season, and it's time to celebrate, isn't it?
For sure.
Well, Arthur, nice having you on course as well. Give our best to the rest of the partners.
All right, will do. Thank you.
Well done. Well done to Arthur and all the guys here with WYNKELDER, the son of Kahal, big outsider, big prize. What a result. If you got through this first leg of the place accumulator, you'll be all smiles. 16, 12, 15 and 1. That's the way they cross the line. Race number 2. Coming up next will be the start of the pick 6. Time to jot down 14:25, which is 25 past 2.